security code Purple. Go to a secure channel. Prepare to receive transmission. This is Commander Katarn of the Rebel Alliance. Our fight against the Imperials has only just begun. Captain, I'm contacting you to formally recruit you into our ranks. We've begun work on outposts on Terrace and Mandalore. These facilities ensure that should our base of operations be discovered, the fight will live on. The Empire can no longer wipe us out with a single strike. Listen, we found something on Terrace. Ancient journals about a promised land. Most of us think it's probably nothing, but a team has been sent to investigate it. I hope it's nothing like what we found together in Talos, but I thought you'd want to know. We've begun laying the hull for our new MC-25 class destroyers as well. These are more heavily armed and armored than the standard Arquinus class cruiser and should give us an advantage in early skirmishes against the patrols of the Empire. They can't stand up to a Star Destroyer, of course, but we will be deploying hit-and-run tactics. Open warfare just isn't something we can win. Yet. General Ordo provided plans for the Lonar strike cruiser upon his defection from the Imperials. We've been told this is an experimental design and that the Empire has yet to begin mass production of these vessels. Could tip the balance of power in our favor. Captain, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you're no friend of the Empire. I'm sending you the location to a rendezvous if you decide to join up. We could use you. I hope you make the right decision, Dash. Commander Katarn out.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn and this is episode number 3 of our Rebel Alliance playthrough. Let's get started. First I want to thank everyone involved with that. So all the Patreons, thank you very much for supporting me so I could try something new with the cinematic this week. Thank you very much to MZ for putting together the sequence on the ship. Very cool, I appreciate that. And let's go ahead and dive right in. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome back and I appreciate you. Let's take a look. So a couple things from the cinematic. One, we've renamed our world. So Terrace is now over here in the Pathivon system and Mandalore is here in the Merc system. And I think that's kind of fun. You can see that I've done a few things while we were waiting to try to get us going. First, I've gone ahead and I've completely rebuilt the Rebel fleet. So not rebuilt, but I guess built. We have 10 destroyer classes here, which is our Patreons, and then Justin Thompson is a new channel member, so I'll be moving him over to a destroyer as soon as we have another one. So I put him in a Corvette for now. And we also have 3 cruisers that are on their way, the Lonar strike cruisers. There's 2 here and 1 here, and they're all moving on to Pathivon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I think that we might be able to win this engagement. Certainly their lives are worth it to me, so we will try this to see if we can get out of this space. I don't know what's here, but I know that we can't beat the Ether Drake for now, so we won't do that. So if we can take our fleet and make a run here, that'll be pretty exciting. Very cool. The other thing that we're doing too is I alluded to it in the cinematic, the Promised Land. So we've been searching for this Paradise Promised Planet with our scientist, and it looks like we finally found it. On initial inspection, it looks like a barren world, but we're going to give it one last chance. It says grasping at straws. So I'm going to go ahead and give that researcher the order to come over here and do that, and we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, we could use a really good planet, considering that I probably don't have the fleet power yet to come over here and take these guys out. But once I do, there should be a really nice crystal world there for us. So we definitely have options, but essentially we have to get through over here. Okay, enough of that. Let's take a look at the planets real quick. Everybody has grown in on Yavin. I've gone ahead and taken care of that. Mandalore, I have put in a luxury resort here because the Mandalorians have gone soft, and it looks pretty cool. I use these names, recommendation from people in the chat, so if you're interested in getting something in the game, make sure that you suggest it to me. Also, we have a contest every, like a giveaway every month, so all you have to do is comment on a video, so make sure you comment on all of these videos for a chance to enter, and that's really important. So go ahead and let me know what you think of the series, if there's anything that you want me to change, etc. in the comments. I totally appreciate you. Let's take a look. So we have the inner fleet here with Admiral Mon Mothma, and that's because Admiral Revenant is now the Council leader, which is fantastic. Postcard perfection. We finally uncovered Mardak Vol's secret. It was when a probe destined for the planet's surface bounced off its atmosphere that the crew began to suspect the Periada was not what it seemed. Closer studies revealed that it would look like the planet's surface was in fact an energy shield upon which a barren texture's world was projected, and hidden below it, a lush Gaia planet reminiscent of Marduk's prophecies. Holy shit, the Promised Land exists, holy crap. But that isn't all. As the crew deactivated the shield, they discovered a peaceful Stone Age civilization consisting of a symbiotic union between mammals and fungi who live in crude huts, oblivious to the outside world. The nightmarish vessels live only on as mythical beings in their legends. Oh, that's awesome. So let's take a look at it. So we found a Gaia world. Unfortunately, it's habited, but that's amazing. All right, we're gonna take this. We're definitely gonna take this. Let's go ahead and stop real quick. We need to. We're not allowed to interfere with them. And damn it. Well, let's go up to our policies and edicts and see what we can do. So native interference is unrestricted. So why can't I? Oh, I know why. My bad. I need a construction ship ASAP to actually build an observation or a starbase here, and then we'll be able to colonize that world. Awesome. So we're picking that up. A 25 Gaia planet is a huge deal. That's a big boost for us. Awesome. So we found the Promised Land. It's real. Apparently, those crazy people on Talos, maybe they had a one-way gateway that took them there, and that's why they couldn't leave, and then they de-evolved without technology. That's my theory. I'm going with that. So let's see. Light ion cannon, hyperdrive 3, or physics. Let's go ahead and take light ion cannon. And then here, anytime I get a chance to clear the tile blockers, I'll just do that. It'll allow us to get set up. Okay, it looks like all of our cruisers are here. So there's one more cruiser that we're waiting for, and this is Darth Joel's cruiser. Over here, the Strike Eagle, which is pretty cool. So then, I'll tell you what, we'll bring everyone back to here so that we can make the jump in together. We'll meet them halfway. Okay, this is gonna be exciting. We're either gonna win this or we're gonna be in trouble. But I've built enough ships that we now have an energy crisis that I have to solve. So that's also fun. Let's go ahead and get a biolab because biology is one thing that we're a little bit lax on right now. And the rest of this, we can just let this go for now. I don't really need anything to do here. I can't afford to clear that tile without putting ourselves in dire straits. All right, so everything is good up here. We filled in practically everything for the rebellion, so I don't want to bore you anymore. So we'll go ahead and go a little bit faster here. And let's take a look at our ships. We need more cinematics was one of the feedbacks. So here we go. We're gonna look at the Rebel fleet in a cinematic way. Yes, we're on fastest. Yes, they're going ridiculously fast. But I think it would be kind of cool just to see just to see what that looks like. So first of all, the destroyers are pretty cool. I mean, they're great models. Big fan of that. I like it a lot. The strike cruisers look equally cool. Very modular in design, supposed to be much less costly to produce than Victory Star Destroyers, so that should be good for us. I mean, it's not going to carry over, but that was the lore anyway. Alright, let's take a look. We got a new tradition, and we're going to finish off Harmony, which will be perfect. So we've picked up Harmony, and happiness should increase by 10%, plus we get a Ascension perk. So we have a couple choices. We have the Flesh is Weak, we have Mind Over Matter, which unlocks Telepathy, which might be pretty awesome. That sounds like the Force. Eternal Vigilance, Mastery of Nature, Honorable Ambassadors. Okay, I think I've never, since I don't usually play a Spiritualist Empire, because I'm always, you know, the Galactic Empire Authoritarian, I want to unlock Telepathy. I wonder what that would do for us. That'd probably make us pretty strong. And like I said, since we want to be Force users and all that, that works. So let's go ahead and do Mind Over Matter. Since the dawn of our civilization, tales have flourished of mighty sorcerers wielding powers that can only be described as supernatural in nature. These rare humans could supposedly invade the minds of their fellows, lift heavy objects with merely a thought, or perform any number of other magical feats. Until recently, these stories were just that, stories. We also call them Jedi. Now, however, our scientists have finally obtained conclusive evidence that proves that we'll say, force-sensitive potential inherent in certain human individuals. Although only a very small minority of our species as a whole seems to be gifted with force powers, their numbers relative to the total population have grown steadily over just the last few centuries. Whether this is due to some kind of sudden evolutionary growth spurt, or because of something that's triggered a latent psionic abilities that were always present in our genetic code, scientists cannot say. Alright. A glimpse, perhaps, of the future that awaits us. How exciting. Alright. Go ahead and do that. That'll be awesome. So we've picked up telepathy, and we have very heavy turbo lasers. Now we're at the top level for our turbo lasers. It's almost worth it for me to go have them upgraded. I think we should do that. Let's go ahead and get a little bit better armor, too. So we'll go ahead and get the plasteel armor number 3. Let's grab habitability 5%. I think psionic army. It's like force users. First of all, that is a weird picture, but I like it. Up here, shield capacitor I think is probably the best one to go with. Yeah, well, no. Chewie yelled at me. He said that I should get experimental subspace navigation so I get my science ships out of this part of the galaxy in the event that I can't see. I think the problem is that I don't think our sensor range is enough to be able to see it. I don't think I could just go to an unknown system. I have to see the name of it. So I'm pretty sure this wouldn't work, but we'll do it anyway. 4 months for him. It's a rare tech. Let's go ahead and upgrade our planets where we can. This should be an engineering facility. This should be a physics lab, and this should also be a physics lab. All right, very good. That's all happening there. Okay. Yeah, we need to go retrofit our fleet to have the closest... yeah, we're going to go back to Yavin. So we'll play it on fastest till we get to Yavin. Get those turbo lasers. We can go back. We might even... Nah, I don't think we're going to be that strong, but I was going to say we might be able to take on the Ether Drake. Probably not. Communications established. Okay, it's the Artisan Troop. Thank goodness, but I wonder if they're going to betray us to the Empire. On screen. A visitor! This is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. We are the Artisan Troop. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things that make existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you'd like to share in the wonders of our creation, do not hesitate to contact us. Awesome. Interesting. Where are they located? Now at least I have one place I can jump my scientists to, so good job on that, Chewie. Okay, we've got a pirate fleet down here. How horrible. So at least we're gonna have something to do with these guys. Unfortunately, they chased us out of the system before we could finish building, which is not great. Still need him to come down here, because he's gonna have to build that. But we'll kill the pirates and then we'll go do our thing. I was really hoping that they would come over, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Wait, where are the pirates? Are they here? Okay, well that was a little anticlimactic, but that's okay. They're not really the true threat. Where were we losing spaceports? Okay, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and upgrade that fleet as we intended. Pause it real quick. So I need a dry dock now. Dry dock is really important to upgrade our station. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then Hyperdrive 3, Physics, Blue Lab. Let's get Hyperdrive 3. That'll probably get us a little closer, hopefully, to destroyer or to battleships. So we can get our Home 1 cruisers and MC-80s and all that fun stuff. Let's take a look at Yavin. I mean, this game is so beautiful. And you're right, I definitely spend too much time in the macro looking up at that, and I need to spend more time here. So as we're looking at Yavin looks okay. We're still -8 on energy. That's not fantastic. That's decidedly less than fantastic. But we will endure. We'll get 7 back here, plus whatever we can get on this planet. Let's go ahead and do that now. Sending him back. Alright, let's take a look at the time. Alright, so we're at 12 minutes. We definitely need to get out of this space ASAP. Alright, so we definitely have options. So, where are we getting hit? Oh, we're getting hit here. Oh, my bad. They're upgrading their ships. No wonder. Oh, I knew I heard that. It's so hard to It's so hard to attack them without that. All right, the other thing we have to be careful is not to end up here with these alpha aliens. If they go back, we can't have my fleet chase them because these guys, 30 of these crystals would probably kill me. I mean, I'm not 100% sure that it would, but it looks like that's like corvettes, destroyers, and cruisers kind of thing. And yeah, it would be difficult. I don't doubt that with Turbo Laser 5 we can kill pretty much anything that we want ever, but I'm not sure that we can take that kind of damage. Alright, Starbase Defense Station, Advanced Warship, Shipyard Build Speed. We'll go ahead and get Shipyard Build Speed again. It's a purple, so it'll go a little faster. Alright, we got a new research, Hyperdrive 3. Looks good. Let's get 0-point reactor. Like I said, that'll get us closer to maybe getting that battleship. Okay. They are really messing up my cool. Okay, unfortunately they're leaving, so I can't chase them anymore. Because like I said, I don't want to show up there. Hopefully they get destroyed because they'll come out right next to those aggressive things. So we'll send our fleet back up here for now. Can't do anything about that. Makes me sad. But we'll send down a construction ship to fix that. Let's see. No, they're probably going to be too far away. Yeah, it's unfortunate that they're not close enough. Here we go. We got a transmission. Uh-oh. We're being hailed by a previously unencountered species of sapient mammal regarding the ancient Mardak vole still residing on Peridia. It seems very urgent. On screen. Well met, humans. We are the Vole, and we come in peace. We've discovered that one of your planets has been infested with Mardak. It's a parasitic fungoid that has preyed upon our kind for eons, turning its hosts into mindless puppets, and you are its next targets. We thought we'd eradicated it for good when our annual galaxy scan revealed a thriving population on Peridia, but fear not, we know what just to do. Purge them with fire? That's what I'm asking. Be advised, we're communicating orbital... that was a question, I wasn't telling them what to do. We're commencing orbital extermination protocols in 3, 2, 1. Airborne dissolvent Fungo X released into the affected populations. Hostile agents neutralized. Do not be alarmed. Any environmental damages you may be registering are not temporary and completely irreversible. They're not temporary? Oh no. Environmental changes? What the hell? Do we lose that awesome... what did it end up being? Oh, it's a Gaia world. Okay. So... Okay, Toxic Wasteland. Got a couple Toxic Wasteland things on here. It might... I don't know if this thing had a lot of bonuses, but if it did, it looks like they're gone. Okay. Well, you know, best case scenario, we still have that world, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's unlock Heavy Concussion Missile. And these tile blockers would be perfect. Alright, are we ready? I think we're ready. So that was pretty crazy. After I got all excited about that, we nearly lost everything, which would have been horrible, of course. Alright, we've got our orders to fix all of the craziness that's gone on. So we've had a pretty impactful episode already. Things running amok. But now it's time for a call to action, and we are going to
Research complete.
Take out this group of whatever the hell they are, and we're going to do it in style. Let's take a look. So one more thing, I need to choose a new path for us. I'm thinking that maybe we should go with Mystery. Is this the one that does anything with psionics? I wanted to say it does. No. Mystics. I wanted to say that there was one that was like about the Force, but I guess not. Maybe Faith. Faith is all about unity, which is okay. Liberty. Okay, monthly influence is increased. Weapons damage would be increased. That's not bad. Nature, research speed, piracy, supremacy, spaceborne, collective/individual. Are we collective or individualist? I'm not 100% sure. So that might be worth it. maybe friendship. No, we don't want to be. The entire galaxy is against us. I think that we probably need to start looking after ourselves. So I'm gonna go for, I think, militarism. Yeah, the only way we're gonna win this war, unfortunately, is with our ships. The Empire's not gonna negotiate. So let's go ahead and prep ourselves here. Watch with great interest. We'll take it down to normal. And our ships are queuing up. We've got the rebel fleet here. Oh, they're in hyperspace. Give it a second. I wish we could follow them. That'd be kind of cool, but not part of the current mod. Here we go. All right, so we have 9. Looks like 9 space amoeba mothers dead ahead. They actually have a ton of hull points, 2,000. I mean, these strike cruisers don't even have 2,000. Okay, let's hope that the turbo lasers are set. Let's watch this from Darth Joel's point of view. Let's find him. Where is he? There he is. The Strike Eagle. Darth Joel. Okay. It's all or nothing. Here we go. Alert all commands. Deploy the fighters. Prepare the fleet. Let's go down 1 to make it even more heroic. Let's go down 2. We'll make it slow so that we can have a nice, fun battle here. Alright. Are they not firing at us? Are they not hostile? Time out. What is going on here? They aren't hostile anymore. Oh, our space amoeba, they were hostile, but I guess maybe we researched them and now we can get out of our space. That is so exciting. Okay. I was here preparing for a fight, but it looks like it's not going to be necessary. That's good news. Let's go ahead and choose War Claim, Exhaustion, and let's get our science ships up and ready to go. Science ships, on me. There we go. Science is back on the menu, guys. Now, do you want to test our luck against the Ether Drake? Huh? No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was a little too much. I want to take them to Pathavon because... Oh, shit. Not that way. There we go. I'm going to take them over to Pathavon, and I will put into that starbase a crew quarters so that we can reduce the cost. Just because all of the threats that we're going to pretty much have in the Empire are going to come from this direction. As soon as we can afford it, we'll come down here and crush these guys and open this up. So we're going to have 225 worlds. It's almost unfair. Let's also go ahead and... we got to solve our energy crisis ASAP, because if I... Yeah, we'll put that right there, right in the center. Because if I start colonizing it, it's going to hurt a lot in terms of energy. But at least we'll get 7 of that back. So we'll keep an eye out. And now we should be able to expand again, which is pretty cool. And our construction ship is completely out of orders. We'll move him here so that he can be ready to grab this world and we can spend some of that pent-up influence. Let's also look at our policies and edicts. We can do capacity overload. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Okay, so that makes us positive again, so I'm not worried about that. And our production targets are really necessary because having this big of a fleet has just wrecked our mineral production. And I guess it doesn't help at all to have this pretty much offline. So we'll get that taken care of. Let's go back up to fastest while we do that. And because you guys are so right all the time, we should definitely spend more time in the cinematic footage because it does look really good. I mean, this thing, I'm just trying to get a good angle of it. This thing looks scary. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that. And apparently neither does my mouse because every time I click on it, it keeps kicking me back. All right, we've got the heavy concussion missile. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get the advanced fighters and bombers. These are like X-Wings and things like that. Graviton reactors. The subspace sensors are good. And starbase capacity +1 will probably be important because we're going to continue to try to get that going. All right, so having these guys in the
construction complete
is helping quite a bit. Let's also... Oh, are they fighting again? Seriously? Freaking hate these pirates. I'm just thinking.
Mineral extraction.
You know what? we'll just make a second fleet. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we'll go into our fleet manager, and this will just be like we'll call this the Yavin Defense Fleet or something, and we'll just make it a strike cruiser and 2 destroyers, 3 destroyers, and that'll be it. Reinforce that fleet, and when it comes out, we'll call it the Yavin Defense Force, and their job will just be to clean up pirates in this area. Good enough. All right.
Research complete.
What do we have now? Starbase capacity +1, great. Let's see, cloning army and cloning vats. We'll get those as well. I hope that we can clone psionic armies. That would be pretty cool. Median ion cannon, energy nexus, improved reactor booster. We'll get that. It's very quick. All right.
Research complete.
Good to go. Let's expand. Oh, here we go. We've got another planet, an atoll world 21, and it's in a choke point. Oh shit. Okay. We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Stellaris system. These strange objects have been flagged as Heth aliens, and we should proceed with caution. Let's take a look at that vessel. I think I bet I know. Okay, no, not what I was expecting. But we did meet these Zalen aliens, which disabled gateway. Okay. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we found the Empire. They're at least here, so they've got us bottled in. We're gonna have to fight the Empire to get out of the Outer Rim, but we knew the risks when we joined up. I think this is gonna be awesome. We're in a pretty good position here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Door Steel Armor so that we can continue to research that. I'm also not gonna go for the Positronic AI yet because that's gonna take 11 months. I can grab this for 4 months for the shield capacitor, which should be pretty good. And we'll continue that. This pirate fleet is actually attacking the Empire. They're brave and stupid. I just don't know, because I see that there's one here. I don't know if I can see. I can't see this because of the Nebulon. There isn't one here though. We might be able to jump past them. We'll see. Alright, we'll definitely keep an eye on that. But it looks like we found the Empire, so at least one of the Imperial fleets is controlling the Halleck system. The good news is I don't think they control this, so I might be able to come up this way and snake out. Alright, we've got cloning armies, now we'll do fleet command limit, and finally hyper shields. We'll have the best shields we can have. That'll be great. Build that, followed by moving there. Okay. They found us. Ladies and gentlemen, they found us. Communications from the Imperial Third Fleet on screen. Alien creatures, I speak on behalf of Grand Moff Gavid Calrissian, the undisputed ruler of the Imperial Third Fleet. Our sacred arms shall not waver, human. We don't really salute them. I don't think any of these responses are appropriate, and this is not really a momentous occasion. I don't think that everyone grasps what this means. Here he is. Gavided Calrissian. I had a better name for that. I gave them, I think because it's been 36 years, there's been leadership changes, but I gave them all either admiral names or Moff names from the Star Wars universe, and there are 9 Imperial fleets out here, guys. They are all the same type of hegemonic Imperials with the same bonuses, and gonna kick our ass if there's a pretty good chance we're gonna lose this, but I'm gonna try hard and we're gonna have fun. So I think that that's a dun 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 moment and a good place to stop. So go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it out to your friends. I would really appreciate that. Let's continue the amazing growth that the channel's had, and I really can't say enough about the people that have subscribed and who have thought that this is fun and, you know, shared it out. It's been amazing. So thank you so much. My name is Captain Katarn. This is Untitled Chapter, and I will see you in the verse. Thanks for watching.